The killer whale, the ocean's silent shadow, without a sound, without haste. With strength, intelligence, and incredible hunting tactics, the orca is more than just a predator. It is a silent pressure that keeps the entire ocean on guard. Welcome to the world of the killer whale. Though a member of the dolphin family, the orca's sheer size and apex status place it in a league of its own, a creature often mistaken for a whale. A full-grown male can stretch nearly 30 feet, its body engineered for endurance, for sudden bursts of speed, and for breathtaking agility. Their iconic black and white pattern isn't just for identification. In the deep, it shatters their silhouette, masking their angle of approach. Orcas operate in a world of sound to navigate, communicate, and coordinate. In the low, light world beneath the waves, sound paints a richer picture than sight ever could. A pod, therefore, doesn't just swim in unison. They are in constant, seamless coordination. Their large brains and complex social lives allow them to learn through observation, memory, and experience. For the orca, instinct is crucial, but it is their capacity to adapt that gives them their enduring edge. The great white shark has long reigned as the ultimate symbol of coastal dominance. Its specialized physique, bioelectric senses, and devastating ambushes from the depths make it a fearsome adversary for almost any ocean dweller. But for the orca, the question was never about the shark's strength. It was about its weakness. A recurring observation in these confrontations is the orca's ability to strike the shark's flank, inducing a state of temporary paralysis. Disoriented and helpless, the shark's legendary speed and reflexes are neutralized. In a matter of moments, the tables are turned completely. What is stunning here is not the force of the strike, it is the surgical precision of the maneuver. Some encounters reveal a pattern. Sharks are targeted with signs indicating their energy-rich liver is the prize. While tactics may vary, this points to a highly selective and efficient strategy. They do not expend energy without purpose. They seek maximum nutritional value for minimal risk. Not all prey is overcome in seconds. With larger targets like a gray whale or a young humpback, the hunt is a long, complex, and draining ordeal. Here, raw power is not the only deciding factor. The outcome hinges on the ability to maintain pressure. A mother protecting her calf becomes a living shield, her body a barrier, her tail a weapon, her sheer mass shattering the hunter's approach. In many cases, the simple act of keeping her calf close is a constant battle. Every opening will be exploited. The orcas understand this. They do not commit their full strength from the start. They apply pressure in waves, working to separate the calf from its protector, forcing it to move, to lose its rhythm, its direction, and its endurance. This is not a hunt that bets everything on a single strike. It is the process of dismantling resistance over time. When they do succeed, however, the orcas' triumph reveals their core truth. They are more than just powerful hunters. They are masters of sustaining a strategy long enough for the odds to bend in their favor. In the natural world, that is an advantage that is nearly impossible to overcome. If one species turns an orca's advance unpredictable, it is the humpback whale. Humpback whales are not apex predators like the orca, but they command immense size, powerful pectoral fins, a heavy tail, and a ferocious response when a calf is threatened. A single tail slam or body heave from an adult is enough to force an attacker to keep its distance. In some wild observations, humpbacks have appeared at the scene of an orca's hunt, their reactions capturing the full attention of researchers. At times, they intervene, placing themselves between the orca pod and another target, like a seal or the calf of another species. The exact motive for this behavior is still debated, but it's clear the humpback does not always choose retreat. This shows the food web is not a simple hierarchy. It is a complex network of interactions. For an orca, a humpback encounter is a reminder that not every target is worth the final pursuit. An intelligent predator isn't one that always presses forward. Sometimes intelligence is knowing when to ease the pressure, change direction, or await a less costly opportunity. Even at the top of the food chain, the law of conserving energy always reigns. Where fish are a challenge of density and direction, seals and sea lions are a game of reflexes and terrain. Many marine mammals live by a simple rule. On land or ice, they can rest. safe from most underwater threats. But against an orca, that line of safety is never guaranteed. In the polar extremes, orcapods have been observed deploying a wave-washing strategy to blast seals from the edge of the ice. Instead of a direct approach, they swim in perfect sync, unleashing their power at the precise moment to create a wave strong enough to shatter their target's footing. An ice floe that seemed a sanctuary becomes an unstable trap. This tactic demands flawless coordination. A missed cue, and the wave's power dissipates. Too early, and the prey is alerted. Too late, and the moment is lost. But when the pod strikes as one, the environment itself becomes a weapon. Elsewhere, they have been documented launching themselves onto the shore to seize sea lions, then maneuvering back into deep water. This is a high-stakes gamble. A massive body in the shallows always faces the risk of being stranded, but the fact they dare to charge the edge of safety reveals they are more than just powerful. They are calculated risk-takers. Not every individual can do this. Nor does every pod hunt the same way. This reinforces a critical truth. An orca's hunting strategy is not a rigid set of rules. It adapts to the ocean, the prey, and the lessons learned and passed down through generations. In the world of the orca, the ocean is more than just a place to live. It is a front line to be read, exploited, and reshaped with every hunt. In many oceans, the orca has no natural rival. But to rule the food chain is not to be immune to chaos. Climate change is shifting sea ice, rewriting the distribution of prey, and altering the very rhythm of ocean ecosystems. Populations that depend on specialized food sources face immense pressure as the chain of life is disrupted. Here lies the paradox of the apex predator. By standing at the summit, they accumulate the consequences of the entire system below. When prey vanishes, when the environment is poisoned, when their home is fractured by human activity, even a species this intelligent and adaptable is not untouchable. The orca's future, therefore, is not merely a question of their skill as hunters. It is a question of whether the ocean itself will remain healthy enough to support the web of life on which they depend. A predator at the peak is only truly secure when the entire ecosystem below it remains in balance. The orca, a symbol of intelligence, coordination, and mastery of the ocean. They are the apex hunter, balancing the scales of their world. A living sign of the sea's own health, the orca proves that true power lies not in muscle, but in strategy. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe for our latest videos.